Welcome, guys, to fans' reaction from Patriot TV, your home of information and entertainment. Comfortable win for Arsenal today against Burnley. Last week they got the same comfortable win. An advantage to them. Waiting on Man City to face Chelsea later today. Liverpool got a win against Bournemouth also, Brentford also. So I'm here with Mr. Dari, a loving Arsenal fan. He's been an Arsenal fan for over, a decade or more. And here, Arsenal won 5-0 comfortably against Burnley. With Vincent Kompany being suspended as their head coach, Craig Bellamy in the stands as a coach today for Burnley. But either ways, Arsenal getting a 5-0 win against Burnley, it's a very good win for Arsenal.
Yeah, it's a very great win, and I'm really, really happy for them. I believe that with this, we can easily fight for the trophy easily, and I'm happy for them. I'm overjoyous.
Okay, so who would you actually pick as your man of the match, or who was like on top of their game today for you as an Arsenal fan?
I believe Ødegaard. Ødegaard replayed game today, as in he was everywhere. The way he was marking and the way he was attacking them was kind of massive. I was really impressed by him, because there's a way you lose the ball and you just feel relaxed, but he keeps on fighting for the ball. After losing the ball, we still come back for the ball, and that was a very good game for him. He plays like a captain and really showed a good example for the team.
Okay, so Arsenal having this winning streak and they are going to the midweek Champions League against Porto. Do you feel they can actually, carry this spirit on, beating Porto and probably qualifying for the next round in the UEFA Champions League?
Yeah, Porto is not a team that you can just underrate like that. They're also a top team in their own league too. But I believe that Arsenal has the way of doing their own thing. And with the kind of form Arsenal have now, I believe they can easily overcome Porto and bring the Porto down. But we shouldn't relax like that. Porto can easily still bring them down. But we have to just have this positive mind and just move forward. That's just what I believe.
Okay, so regardless of the win you are getting, you still need Man City to probably drop a point against Chelsea today, and Liverpool also to drop a point in their coming match.
Yeah.
Do you feel Arsenal are actually, with this form, do you feel they will be able to take, the advantage of either teams losing, points or dropping points?
Yeah, with this form, if they can keep this form, seriously, if Man City just had that mistake to just bring themselves down, Arsenal will just move forward. I know Arsenal will just kill it up, because with this kind of form, we don't have to lose any game. With it, because everybody looks very blended. Even the people that they substitute, they really show a massive impact in the game, and they really played well. With this kind of form, Liverpool should watch their back, and Man City should watch their back.
The goal margin or the goal tally that Arsenal has got in the last two matches, do you see it as a very, a very important advantage for Arsenal?
Seriously, it's a very good advantage for Arsenal, because if you look at the previous this thing with Man City, we are in the same goals and really need those goals. Those goals really matters, because Man City sometimes they might be struggling with goals. They normally use it to collect the league from. So this time around, we need more goals to overtake Man City. Even if Chelsea is able to bring Man City down today, the goals will really tell. If we are to, you understand, at the end of the season, we can easily use the goals to easily still win the game. So we really need the goals. I even thought Arsenal is still going to score one more goal. I'm kind of looking for that goal, seriously. We really need that goal, because everything matters in Premiership.
Okay, so with Jesus, sidelined with injury, and Arsenal maintain this formation with the likes of Martinelli, Saka, Havertz playing as a false nine, and Trossard somewhere in the middle. Yeah. Do you feel Arsenal will be able to cope if they meet a stronger team, like Manchester City or Liverpool?
Now we are playing like a team now, because when Jesus was on ground, we are kind of struggling with goals. Yeah, Jesus is a very fantastic striker, but Jesus holds the balls too much. But this time around, we are, everybody, you don't know who wants to score. But then, when Jesus was on ground, we were believing that Jesus is going to do the magic or do all this kind of thing. But now, everybody wants to score. Without Jesus, everybody's kind of pinpointing, moving, trying to score that goals, and it's lovely. But I know that if Jesus comes, It's going to be an additional distance, and Jesus knows that he does not have to. He don't have to just sit back. He has a target at his front, and he has people that wants to bench him. So he has to fight for that spot again. So it's a very good thing for us because we are having a good team now, and that's bringing our form.
Okay, so for you, if you look at defense line, actually, Arsenal, got lined up today. We saw Jacob Kiwior, a very unusual starter, playing the full 90 minutes today. How was his performance for you? Was it impressive enough for you to feel, okay, this guy needs to start ahead of the likes of Saliba or Gabriel?
Actually, Kiwior can play. Trying to bring Saliba or Kiwior or Gabriel down, that's a total no for now. But he has really improved. He has really improved that left wing, that left back. He has really played well, and he has really filled in for Zinchenko, Timber. He really tried in that spot. But trying to branch Gabriel or what are they calling Saliba is a very big no for now. But at least we are having this kind of mindset that when any one of them is kind of down, we have a good replacement for them, which is a better thing for us.
Do you feel your coach, Mikel Arteta, has been doing a wonderful job, regardless of the fact that last season he was this close to collecting the league? And here he is again, gunning for the league. If anything probably goes wrong now, do you feel Arsenal would, keep giving him chance?
Yeah, Arteta has really assembled Arsenal properly. He has been doing a very good job. Though everybody's not perfect, and I believe that Arteta is still the rightful coach for Arsenal for now, because he has really done a great work. He has really put confidence in those players, and he has really built a good team for us. I believe Arteta should still be retained there in that team because he is really doing a good job there, and I prefer him better than the others. Like now, for like how many seasons now we've been going to Champions League for years. We've not been going to Champions League. Even for us to qualify for Europa is kind of difficult. But as Arteta has been positive this time around. 2 times now we are in Champions League and we are really making waves there. So it's good. It's still better for us to have them.
Okay, do you feel Arsenal not signing any player in January would probably hinder them from gunning for this league in terms of depth? Because the likes of Man City, Liverpool, they have players that, if their main core players goes on injury, they have players that probably come in and fit in perfectly without you knowing that probably there's someone injured. Now we have the likes of Kevin De Bruyne being back in the Manchester City team. That's like an edge for them against the like of Arsenal and Liverpool. Do you feel Arsenal not signing player this January will probably hinder you guys from gunning for the league?
Yeah, it might and it might not, because we have a lot of injured players like Patriot, we have Jesus, we have Timber. All these kind of players are still there. Well, if you still just sign player anyhow, this January is going to be a very, very tough thing if all those other players comes back. And times of money issue stuff everything, we're supposed to consider not for us to run into debt too. So we have to be very, very careful when we are signing things. And we don't want to lose players anyhow now, because we need to rotate all those things and make it very to work out for us. We are having a good team. So I believe we are in good spot. So we don't need to kind of spend anyhow, and we have to be very careful when spending this time around.
Okay, so a last motivation for Arsenal fans out there. Do you feel Arsenal has a chance at collecting the Premier League this season or the Champions League?
The Premiership, I still have that full confidence that Arsenal can do it. You understand? I still have that full confidence that Arsenal can do it, because they are really playing like a team now, and they are supporting each other. So far you have a team and you have a backup. You have a good bench that can easily fill in, and that can easily, fill in that spot when you remove one and substitute one and bring one. You understand? They are filling in, and which Nelson has really impressed me. From the bench, he's doing well. Look at what are they calling him? This is our number 10. What do they call him? Smith Rowe. He's doing well, filling in that gap. You understand? So it's a very good thing for us that we can easily do a lot of things with them.
How about the Champions League?
The Champions League, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I believe that though there are bigger teams that had more experience than those, but I believe we will go far. That's what I just believe. If we can't get the Champions League, at least we'll get to semi-final.
Okay, so this is like a quick analysis from Mr. Dari, a good Arsenal fan over the years, over the decades. If I could remember vividly, he's been there since 2005 when Arsenal got into the Champions League against Barcelona. unfortunately they lost, and he's been there through the Wenger regime, the Emery regime, and now the Arteta regime. So we hope, is hope for Arsenal to collect the Premier League this season, or probably go as far as reaching the Champions League final, which it seems, is actually skeptical about, because, experience probably beats, new regime. So this is what we have from you, for you fans from Patriot TV, your home of information and entertainment. Don't forget to click, like, and subscribe, and turn on your notification buttons as we bring you updates across the Premier League matches and all other Euro competition that comes.